Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be talking about 6 different ways how to save money and make Disney more affordable for you and your family. Let's dive deep. Let's get into it. Alright, tip number 1, buying your tickets in advance. There's so many perks. Let's get into it here. So it does save you time. You won't have to wait in the line in the ticket booth to purchase your tickets, allowing you to go directly into the park. That saves you time, but it could also save you money if they have deals going on. Secure park reservations. You must make a park reservation for each day along with your ticket purchase. And some dates and parks can have limited availabilities, especially during peak seasons like holidays and school breaks. Those tend to get a little bit tricky, maybe also a little bit expensive. So I would look a little bit more on just like a regular day, because on a regular day, it also depends on the type of month, how the crowds are doing, and that will determine how much you're going to be spending throughout your family trip or friend trip, whoever you're going with. But yeah, locking in low prices. Disney can increase prices periodically, so buying early can lock in the current rate and your deal that you purchased. So that's a good reason to buy your tickets in advance, because you don't want to be like looking and be like, on this date it's going to be this, and then you don't plan, and then Disney raises the prices and you're paying more, and you're like, oh no, should have bought them in advance. So just saying, buy your tickets in advance. Best availabilities and for packages. Purchasing early can help you secure your preferred dates. Resort rooms, if you're staying at one of their resorts, especially when booking a resort, and ticket bundles. So that could also save you money there. Let's see here. We also got advanced booking for certain features. Some advanced booking benefits, such as purchasing individual Lightning Lane, if you guys plan on buying Lightning Lane access, requires you to buy tickets a few days in advance. If you wait until the day of, which is kind of bad, because let me get into it here, the best times might already be sold out. So if you're looking to get on a certain attraction on a certain day, it's always better to plan that and purchase that ahead of time, so you already got that Lightning Lane booked for that time and that day, so you're not stressing out if you are not going to be able to ride it, maybe, because they could be sold out. But that is tip number 1. Let's move on to tip number 2. All right, tip number 2, buying less food and bringing snacks. So if you don't know, Disneyland's food is pretty expensive. So let's get into why I would recommend bringing snacks instead of buying the park's food. So buying less food at Disneyland can cut costs and save you more money. In the morning, if your hotel serves breakfast, I would definitely take an option to, take advantage of the free, or I don't think it's free. I think you got to pay for like additional fee or something like that. Or maybe it's complimentary. Depends on your hotel. So if your hotel serves free complimentary breakfast, definitely jump aboard. I would definitely not skip out on that. But I know some people might not like the hotel breakfast. So I thought of an alternative for you guys. So if you want, you can go to a diner. You can go to fast food. So if you don't finish your food at a diner, think a little bit ahead and be like, I want to get a to-go box, because you can bring that into the park, and because Disneyland security will not confiscate it at all. But yeah, that could save you money in the long run instead of buying the park's food, even though that you might want a Mickey bar, a Mickey pretzel, or maybe just a churro. So if you're looking to go spend a little bit of money, that's okay. But if you want to stay on the more cheaper end, and you just want to bring your own food, you can even make sandwiches and bring them to the park. Hot dogs, hamburgers, whatever you would like, and just stow them in a bag and bring them right through security, and you got food hopefully all day. So my stepdad, on our last trip, we saved so much money by bringing our own food that we had enough money to actually go to Goofy's Kitchen, and we also got to do the Blue Bayou. It was such a cool experience. That's it for number 2. Let's get into number 3. All right, tip number 3: getting a Disney debit or credit card. Getting a Disney or debit card through the Chase Bank. I don't know if any other banks do it, but I know the primary user is Chase Bank. So if your bank is Chase, then definitely go to your local Chase bank and get a Disney credit card or debit card. It says that you can earn points on spending 1 through 5% depending on the card category that can be redeemed for park tickets, hotels, shopping, dining, and more at Disney properties. Park perks: access to exclusive card member photo opportunities with complimentary downloads at Disney World and Disneyland. So you can get your photos for free. Like, just download it on your phone. That is, I don't know if you guys can want to get it digitally or just photo, whatever you guys choose. Let's keep moving on though. Shopping, saving 10% off at select Disney merchandise locations. Apparently you can use code DRVC member online. I don't know what that does, but try it out. Maybe it'll save you even more money. Dining discounts, so 10% off at select dining locations in the park, which that's really good. Especially if you're going to the Blue Bayou or Goofy's Kitchen, save you a little bit of money on the higher end, maybe, or just casual dining. Who knows? Vacation finance, special financing offers for Disney vacation packages on their Premier card. So there's a lot going on if you do get the Disney debit card or credit card through your Chase Bank. So I'm telling you guys, it will save you money. Let's go on to tip number 4. All right, tip number 4: bringing a backpack or Loungefly. There are pros and cons to both of them. But first, before we get into that, let's see why I recommend bringing a backpack. Things that I thought were most important to pack are water, snacks, sunscreen, and hand sanitizer, medication like emotional sickness pills, other things like band-aids, other stuff like that, ponchos and rain gear, because who knows when it's gonna rain at the parks, portable phone chargers and cables. I don't know about you, but I don't know if you guys are filmers, vloggers, or if you just like taking long videos or photos, definitely bring a battery pack to make sure your phone's charged, because I know I use a battery pack to charge my camera gear and stuff. So just got to make sure you got that covered. But different things, pros and cons for a backpack. I'll do backpack first. So bringing pros for a backpack is it holds a lot, right? You can store a lot of stuff, your ears, whatever you got going on in your bag, but it also weighs down after a while. But if you do a Loungefly, it's more festive, but it holds less. It holds less stuff. So if you're looking to bring a lot of stuff, probably choose the backpack, and maybe just carry a Loungefly or something like that if you want it to still be in the Disney spirit there. But yeah, those are the pros and cons that I thought were most reasonable for number 4. But that's gonna wrap it up for number 4. Let's move on to number 5. All right, tip number 5: using Disney transportation buses. That if you don't want to pay like $60 or $90 for parking, definitely take the buses. It's cheaper. It will avoid expensive theme park parking fees, eliminates the stress of driving, because I know California is their driving is not the best. And it drops you off near the park entrance. Literally, like, it drops you right there, and you just walk right past, and then you go right to security, and you're in. That alleviates so much stress that you don't even have to worry about. Or if you don't want to take the buses, you can always just walk. If you're relatively close, you can always walk to the park. I do that sometimes. But shuttle hours will run well before opening and after closing, accommodating late nights. So, and I also think that it's a good option, especially if you've had a long day at the park and your legs are tired and you just don't want to walk to your hotel. Take the bus. Like, you just hop aboard and there you go. So the Anaheim Resort Transit serves numerous hotels in the area, connecting you from your lodging to the parks. So you just hook it up with your hotel, and there you go. Let's see. Direct routes. Disney's own Toy Story parking area bus offers a quick direct trip to the main entrance. Just kind of like what I was saying before. But that is it for number 5. Let's move on to number 6. All right, tip number 6: saving big shopping till the end of the day. And you might be wondering, why would you want to wait to get big item shopping? And I'll tell you what. Some of you might know, some of you might not. So for the people that might not know, this one's for you. So saving your big buys will save you like a lot of, like, how do I say it, like a lot of arm workout, like, because you're holding a lot of big heavy items possibly. But I don't know about you, but saving big items till the end of your day at Disneyland can alleviate lugging it around the park while you're riding rides, because who wants to worry about holding on to something when you're having a blast on a ride, so you don't have to, like, spend money on a locker, because even though that you get, I don't know if Disney has raised the prices, but I know a locker costs like $30 a day for the whole day. Spend $30, you get the whole locker for the day. So I don't know, I would rather not spend $30 on a locker, and I would rather spend that on, merchandise, or maybe a burger, or whatever else you guys might want to buy. I would rather not. I would try and help you guys out a little bit here, so you don't have to spend that money. But yeah, that's why I choose saving big items till the very end of your day before you head out of the park. But that's gonna wrap it up for number 6. Alright guys, in today's video we covered 6 different ways to save money at Disneyland. If this video was helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell notification. And if you guys wouldn't mind take it a little step farther, hit that notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, share this video with friends and family, or whoever you want to share this to. Maybe teach someone else a few things, so next time they go to the Disneyland Resort. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next magical adventure.